Welcome, welcome, you guys. This is the Syndrome. I decided to try out a new game. This is not what I usually do, playing RPG games, but this is Pathfinder Kingmaker. And I did get one of the, I think I got all the latest DLCs on this. I did try out a while back to do Divinity Original Sin 2, but it didn't really get the following that I was hoping for, and it kind of killed my mood for the game, which I later thought was kind of bad because I like these kind of games, but I'm not entirely sure how it's going to get perceived by other people. So basically, I decided that I'm going to play this game and I'm going to record it. If it turns out that this is not people's cup of tea, I might not upload the videos, but I'll just continue playing the game myself. So let's just I am not an expert on games like this. I did play Neverwinter Nights, the first one. Well, that was like years ago, like decades. No, a decade more. When did Neverwinter Nights 1 come out? I don't even know. What is this? I just know. We as developers are always trying to improve our work. We need information. Cancel. Go away. Yeah, this is the new DLC thing they added. So this is just something that I have to start. Oh, it's a new campaign thing. Alright, so I guess we can't really do this. I want to do the main story here. And I have seen a few videos of this game, of people playing it. But essentially, I'm playing this completely blind. And I hope you will be patient. And in this initial video, it's mostly gonna be character creation because I am really, really bad at this. So I'm gonna take my time, read some stuff, and see what is gonna happen here. Explore the Stolen Lands, a region that has been contested territory for centuries. Hundreds of kingdoms, really, have risen and fallen in these lands, and now it is time for you to make your mark by building your own kingdom. To do so, you'll need to survive the harsh wilderness and the threat of rival nations, as well as threats within your own court. Wait, what? This is like yeah, okay. So we're gonna make a kingdom. Maybe there's gonna be some kingdom management. Select a difficulty, normal. The damage you suffer from enemies and traps is reduced by 20%. Enemies inflict reduced damage on critical hits. Your character will not die after suffering a deadly injury for the first time. Death's Door instead. No, what is the challenging? Your characters will suffer full damage from enemies and traps. Enemies will fight at full power and will have the usual chances of inflicting critical hits. Your character will die after suffering a deadly injury. Well, I'm not going to be playing this on Iron Man mode, but I think I'd rather go for challenging. The idea that the enemies are weaker, like technically just do less damage, no, it's fine. We'll do challenging. Critical hits normal, Death's Door is off. I don't think I can change that. Oh, it's custom then. Well, show tutorial, yes. Immersive mode. No. This mode disables almost all interface hints in combat. I'm not that good. Last Aslanti mode. Only one save slot is available in this mode. Oh, this is basically Iron Man mode. No. Only skill users receive skills check experience. So there are certain events, I imagine, or just things you can do in the game that give you experience for using your skills. And I don't want the whole party to get that. Why would the party learn from that? No. Only active companions receive experience. So this will allow people that are sitting in the reserves to get experience as well. No, I don't want that either. That seems kind of cheesy. They're not fighting. How are they getting stronger? Kingdom management affects the difficulty of kingdom management in auto mode. The kingdom is managed without the player's participation. No, I want to manage it myself. Effortless, easy, normal, hard. Ooh. Let's put it on hard management. Yeah, come on. I'm used to management games. I should be able to do a kingdom. I've managed empires before, right? I have no idea if this is going to work. The party speed depends on the weight you're carrying. Sure. Enemy difficulty normal. Yeah, let's not change anything else. Oh, so I get pre-made characters. Fighter, paladin, ranger, sorcerer, or a cleric. I do like playing as a support character. So I might go... I don't want to go paladin. I kind of like the idea of going cleric. Let's see. I'm going to make a new character because I'm not going to pick one of these premates. Is that a vampire with a tail? No, that's like a satyr. Except he doesn't have the gold legs. Why am I picking a portrait? I haven't chosen my dude yet. Fine, we'll just... Ooh. A monk? Let's just pick this dude and then we'll go back to the portrait. This is in wrong order, isn't it? The portrait... Oh, why is the portrait the first one there? And there's not that many of them. Is this an old lady? I saw an old lady here. Really? Really? Fine. Let's pick the old lady. Until I decide another portrait. Oh no, this is just disturbing. No, I gotta change that. I don't want to have that old lady looking at me the whole time. Let's go back to the... Where's the paladin? This was the paladin. Okay. Race. I don't really want to go human. It's very, very boring. Tiefling. Fiendish resistance. The cold resist, electric, and fire resistance. 5. And heritage. So if I were to choose this, I could get different heritages. Those of different lineages may evince dramatically different manifestations of their heritage, both in appearance and in abilities. Okay. Aasimar, they also have heritage. Light halo. So the monk character that I saw had a halo. She must have been an Aasimar. Celestial radiance. Resistance. I don't know enough about the game to know what is like common, if this is gonna matter that much. The halo does what exactly? +2 circumstances bonus on saving throws against becoming blinded or dazzled. Okay. +2 circumstance bonus. What is the difference between a +2 bonus and a +2 circumstance bonus? Whatever. +2 to 1 ability score. Skilled. So that's the same as the humans. Okay. Because they're half orc, half human, I guess. When a half orc is brought below 0 hit points but not killed, he can fight on for 1 more round. Isn't this is not turn-based combat? I guess it's... Yeah, there are still rounds, even though it's like real-time fighting here. Great axes and falchions. And treat any weapon with the word orc in its name as a martial weapon. Okay. Yeah, if it has orc sword, yeah, I can use that. Intimidating. I don't really want to do an intimidating character. I do like having like a charismatic cleric, maybe. I don't know. Is that a skill for them? Half-elf. They don't have feat or skilled. They got keen senses. Perception checks, elven immunities to racial saving throws against enchantment spells and effects. And they receive skill focus as a bonus feat at first level. That's it, okay. Halflings, I don't really want to play as a halfling. No, that's not. Sorry. Gnomes, obsessive? No. Like, halfling, gnome, dwarf, I'm not really that interested. I'm sorry. Elf? If I were to take an Aasimar and make a monk. Let's see here. Okay, body type. Let's go. It would be weird if I was a chick. I can never play a chick in a game. I don't know why. Body type. Let's see, you're skinny. You're top heavy. You're just fat. Alright, we'll go with this guy. So, the guy with the scowl. Yeah, that's me, definitely. I'm always scowling. Hairstyle. I suppose that's me on a bad day. Beard? Oh, God. Oh, no. No, no beard. Hair color. Is there no red one? I guess that's close to red. And class. Okay. Let's see. Cleric is... What is this? Crusader? Is this a pre-med build? Okay, I think I just pick my own then. Okay, so these are the advanced classes. I remember those. But not that interested in that. Monk. Monks excel at overcoming even the most daunting perils, striking where it's least expected, and taking advantage of enemy vulnerabilities. Traditional monk, sensei, scaled fist. Unarmed strike. No, not interested in monk, sorry. Kineticist. Are living channels for elemental matter and energy. Okay. Why do I just want to play as a cleric? Or a bard? I don't know. I play a bard in Final Fantasy XIV. Does that count? Archaeologist? What? I'm just going to pick my own and then build it myself. Like the pre-made ones I'm not that interested in. So bard proficiencies. Simple weapons. Plus the longsword, rapier, short sword, and short bow. So no longbow? Bards are also proficient with light armor and shields, except power shields. That makes sense. A bard can cast bard spells while wearing light armor and using a shield. Nah, I'm gonna go for the cleric, I'm sorry. There we go. Light armor, medium armor, and shields, except tower shields. Favorite weapon of their deities. Deity selection, I do like that. Channel energy. A good cleric, or neutral cleric, who worships a good deity, channels positive energy and can choose to deal damage to undead creatures. What about a bad one? You can't be a bad cleric? Alright. Let's just see what is in here, because I do like playing a support character. No. And I think pretty much the cleric is my cup of tea. Yeah, this is the heritage I chose as an Aasimar. What? Oh. Aasimar. Aasimars of uncertain heritage have +2 racial bonus to wisdom and charisma, and +2 racial bonus to persuasion when used for diplomacy. They can use Searing Light spell once a day, so I can have Masters of Fire Magic. What can they do? Intelligence and charisma. Intelligence is for AoE, like it makes your spells like affect a larger area. Pair-blooded. No, I want to see this. The Constitution and Charisma. So they all get Charisma. Okay, so Constitution and Wisdom. Dexterity and Charisma. Dexterity and Wisdom. I'm not that interested in that. I mean, Constitution and Charisma sounds pretty decent. Intelligence Charisma. Strength Charisma. We could be a frontliner with a shield, maybe. +2 racial bonus to Strength and Charisma. +2 racial bonus on Lore, Religion, and use magic device checks. And can use the Lesser Restoration spell once per day. Yep, like that. Angelkin. Alright. Deity selection. Oh boy, so I can't pick this one. Grotus. Who the fuck is Grotus? Alright, fine. Let's not pick him then. He's not available for some reason. Favorite weapon, light crossbow. Mace. Rapier. Should I try to pick these after, like, what I want my character to do? God of cities, laws, merchant, and wealth. Domains, earth, law, nobility, protection, and travel. I don't want the crossbow, though. King of hell, master of witches, and prince of law. Domains, evil, fire, law, magic, and trickery. I kind of picked the Angel King. I don't think we should go for Asmodeus as our deity. It's kind of weird, though. Callistra is what? Goddess of lust and revenge. Okay. Rapier. Maybe? I like the mace most of all. It's like very demonic. It's not why I want it. This is a keg. I kind of like that. The Drunken Hero. Chaos, charm, good, strength, and travel. What is this? Desna. Star Knife. Yeah, that's a pass. What is this? Longbow. I thought I couldn't use a longbow. I'm pretty sure I couldn't use one. Oh no, that was the bard. Sorry. Great sword. Trident. Dagger. Longsword. That's pretty generic. Unarmed strike. No. Quarterstaff. Short sword. So we got this one that is the Inheritor. Light of the Sword and Lady of Valor. Is the goddess of righteous valor, justice, and honor. Okay. Glory, good, law, sun, and war. Ooh. I'm getting a Dark Souls feeling. What's his face? What's his name? Am I forgetting the name of the dude? Praise the sun? Oh man, really? I forgot his name. I'm sorry. Ah, that's gonna bug the crap out of me. I really gotta check this. Here. Let me just Google it here. Praise the sun, dude. What's his name? Guy. What's his name? Solaire of Osteria. Okay, so I got it. For some reason, the music also stopped. Solaire of Osteria. Austere. No? Why did I forget his name? I could also name my character after him. Maybe. This one had the short sword. The once mortal god of thievery and assassination, as well as the keeper of secrets. He is called the Reaper of Reputation. No, it doesn't really strike my fancy. Great Axe. Scimitar again. Shaylin. Glaive, no. Warhammer. Scythe. I'm gonna go with this chick over here. Or Iomedia. For some reason it doesn't fill out the icon, which is annoying. Channel energy. I cannot get the negative energy, so we'll just take the positive then. Domain. Okay, I have a bunch of domains I cannot do. Or is it just not recommended? No, I can't click it. War domain. You are a crusader for your god, always ready and willing to fight to defend your faith. Battle rage. You can touch a creature as a standard action to give it a bonus on melee damage rolls equal to what? I don't want to. That's a buff. Yeah, I can buff people. No, that's boring. Sun domain. Whenever you channel positive energy to harm undead creatures, add your level in the class that gave you access to this domain. Add your level in the class that gave you access to this domain to the damage dealt. Undead do not add their channel resistance to their saves when you channel positive energy. Nimbus of Light. At 8th level, you can emit a 30-foot nimbus of light. Isn't that like a cloud? For a number of rounds per day, equal to your level in the class that gave you access to this domain. Any hostile creature within this radius must succeed at a fortitude save to resist the effects of this aura. If the creature fails, it is blinded until it leaves the area of the spell. A creature that has resisted the effect cannot be affected again. In addition, undead within this radius take an amount of damage. This is a really cool one. Sun Domain. Law, what it is? Staff of Order, touch. I don't like the touch things. I don't want to touch. No touchy. I don't like that. No. Good Domain. That's very boring. Glory. Touch of Glory. What is with the touch things? No, just give me the sun one. Nimbus of Light, Sun Energy. Domain spells. Fairy Fire. Sea Invisibility. Okay. Searing Light, Shield of Dawn, Flame Strike, Chains of Light, Sunbeam, Sunburst, Elemental Swarm Fire. Yeah, I'm all for that. Oh, I can check another one. Okay, am I going to have to touch something then? I don't want to touch things. Glory? I'm going to read these touch things. You can cause your hand to shimmer with Divine Radiance, allowing you to touch a creature as a standard action and give it a bonus equal to your level. No. I don't want to waste an action touching one of my fellow members and buffing them. You can touch a creature as a standard action, granting a sacred bonus on attack rolls, skill checks, ability checks, and saving throws equal to half your level. I could go for that one. That seems like a good one, though. Touch of Law. Wait, what? You can touch a willing creature as a standard action. It has to be willing, so it's consensual, so it's okay then. It means it's okay, guys. It means it's okay. Infusing it with the power of Divine Order and allowing it to treat all attack rolls, skill checks, ability checks, and saving throws for 1 round. As a natural d20. It's 1 round. It's all 1 round. Now, it says minimum from 1 round. Now this one is just 1 round, period. This one says for minimum 1 round. I guess I should not worry about the touch spells. What is the other one here? This is just Battle Rage. Staff of Order? No. Good Domain. Holy Lands. That seems good. You can give a weapon you touch. It's always the touching. What's with the touching? It's the priests and the touching. No. Stop it. I'm a Catholic priest. I'm not a cleric. Touch the holy special weapon quality for a number of rounds equal to half your level in the class that gave you access to this domain. I can buff a weapon. Okay, I guess I'll go with good. Aura of Heroism. Using this ability is a swift action. Allies in the area are treated as if they were under the effect of the Heroism spell. What does the Heroism spell do? I'm going to assume that's good. Fine, we'll go with Glory then. So we went with Sun and Glory. Oh, god damn it, there's more! Yeah, no shit. So we got +2 to Strength. I guess I'll just leave Dex and Int where they are. But wait, we have stuff over here. Let's see. Charisma affects Persuasion and Magic Device usage. This is Lore. Okay, this is Knowledge, Arcana, and World. Constitution is just hit points, yes. We don't need Dex, and we don't really need Strength, but I would like to have a +1 to our rolls, so modifier here. Okay. So I'm gonna just do this, because I like Persuasion. How many points do I have? 2 points. I get 1 more? I have to go up to 16 to get the points I want. Okay, so if I'm going to get 4 points every level, that is skill points, I'm going to have 16 intelligence. Well, unless I have to, I'll keep that. I want to have these lore checks. Lore and knowledge. Yeah, yeah. So, let's go with wisdom. I think I'll go all the way up to 16 as well to get the +3. Constitution, yeah. Charisma. And then I got 1 point left over? Huh. Oh, I can do that and then just waste all of it. I could get a +1 to dexterity, but do I need that? Not really, no. I can't get you higher. We'll go with wisdom 17 instead. So we got a +1 to strength at least. +1 to constitution. I am going to be a frontliner, but I'm going to be wearing like medium armor and a shield, so I should be fine. The wisdom is nice. The intelligence is also nice. I like having skills. I could have picked a human if I wanted to do that, but this could be the worst character ever made. But it's fine. Okay. Next. So I'm going to change the portrait now. So I went with like a paladin, a cleric that is like a frontliner. Now, I guess that's accurate, but he looks like such a douchebag. No. Oh man, these are all the choices I have? I mean, I suppose fine, we'll go with this one. Abilities. Okay, I can choose one. Spell focus. It's recommended, apparently. Yeah. So I got light armor, medium armor, shield proficiency, and simple weapon proficiency. Okay. I don't even remember what meta magic was, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Extra channel for clerics. Spell focus. Choose a school of magic. Any spells you cast of that school are more difficult to resist. Yes. Well. I'm imagining if I go to here, Nimbus of Light. I don't even know what that is. What school of magic this stuff is in. Should I just pick one and then decide later? So it's not going to be necromancy. I suppose it could be evocation. I just don't know. That's the issue. My spells are over here. I only have cantrips? Abjuration. Nimbus of Light. Aura of Heroism. Conjuration. That is very, very annoying. I have no idea. It's telling me to pick a spell focus. And the only spells I have look like cantrips. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are just cantrips, right? Divination, abjuration, transmutation, evocation. No. Ah, man. I'm gonna Google this quickly. Hopefully, this will be fine. Let's see, path. I can't type. Pathfinder Kingmaker spell focus. Spell focus for healing. How about that? Spell focus for cleric. How about that? Let's see what Paizo says. So many cleric control spells are enhancement. Well, I don't care about that. Come on. Does spell focus apply to healing conjurations? Oh, right, we're talking about focus. It makes things harder to resist. Or more difficult to resist. Is there a way to just check the cleric spells? How about that? Cleric spells. How about that? I can just take a quick peek at those and see what they have. Okay, so we have Cure light wounds is conjuration. Divine favor. Well, if it's going to be harder for the enemy to resist us. A ray of sickening? No. Why does this not make any sense for me? Arrow of Law is an evocation. Attacks an enemy. All the ones that I see that affect enemies are like necromancy or evocations. I'm just gonna pick evocation. If it's gonna be wrong, maybe I can respec. Maybe.
Let us press on.
No, that's too boring.
I feel faint. Everyone counts on me.
Now you're kind of a douchebag. Can I be pragmatic?
I didn't even break a sweat. Calm down. Not dead yet.
Okay, sure, we're pragmatic. I am gonna go with Tessindra. I could have gone with Solaire, but okay, so I'm just gonna pick my birthday, 15th of March. That's fine. And let's go with Lawful Good. I can pick Lawful Neutral, Lawful Good, or Neutral Good. I guess I'll go with Lawful Good. We'll be a goody two-shoes. How about that?
Someone else would make better use of this.
Okay, fine. And this is like everything I have, then? Okay, be honest with me, guys. Is this a good character, or is this complete bullshit? Restoration Lesser. I should be able to keep people alive. And I should be able to throw some stuff at them. Alright. We'll see how it goes. We'll finish, like, the introduction, and then we'll save, and we'll call it quits. How about that? I don't even know exactly how often I'm going to be doing these episodes, but I'm going to be playing the game, so whenever I do, I will just
Our story
record
started
that.
at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Who the fuck is this dude over here? Can you see that guy? What a sneaky bastard. I mean, the rest of them look kind of K-ish. Who's the one speaking?
Where are they? This is taking forever. They didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
I remember seeing this chick in somebody else playing. She's like a barbarian? She has a big fucking axe. No, a sword. I like her.
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
The Aldori Swords Lord. So they're like very good sword fighters? Okay, but why would sword lords like... Why do we care? What are we doing here? Okay, we're in Brevoy, and the sword lords are wanting something from us.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap.
He is a purple toad.
And if you can't, I'll help you.
Beat the crap out of this guy. He looks like a douchebag. Look at his fingernails. Cut your fucking fingernails, man.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming!
This is the chick that was speaking. Damn. Is that a guy or a chick? Guy or a girl, sorry. Oh, she's got boobs, so it's definitely a chick.
Greetings, everyone.
Oh,
I am Sword Lord
she's a sword lord.
Mandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
She has a mansion? Okay, I'm sorry about saying that about your breasts there, Sword Lord. You're apparently a very, very good fighter.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
The guy has a bushy sideburn and monocles. I don't like him.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder.
Why don't they just take it themselves?
Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
So we have to kill the Stag Lord and we get a barony? Or do we just get land? Do we just become a kingdom? There's a whole team of us who exactly will receive the Baron's title.
I will, of course.
Fuck off.
I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help.
I'm trying to be like a pious good guy, but if I get an opportunity to just throw this guy off a cliff, I'm going to do it.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
Okay, pessimistic.
If I may please answer the question. We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
Okay, so we get to like draw straws? What? Yeah?
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
What is she, like, is this like staff? I can't see from the...
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here, and it won't while I still breathe.
Okay, fine. Yeah, you're helping us found a barony. What do you gain from such generosity? And technically, if we're forming a barony, that's not a kingdom. We would have to be underneath somebody else, right?
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
He's got a wand. This is a mage. No, a wizard. He's got to be a wizard.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
So it's not worth the investment to take this over personally. You'd rather have somebody else do it and then just negotiate with them. And I just noticed the tail and the horns on this chick over here. I'm assuming it's a chick. I can't tell.
What is that smell in the air?
Ooh.
Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
A tiefling girl is standing nearby, speaking... Ooh. Is she La Rogue? Casey. Exactly the chick I was talking about, and she, like, what was that? Is this guy gonna talk next then?
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
Money.
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
And I suppose we'll have to pay you back over the course of, like, a few generations.
Words, words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
I like her, but your belly is not existent, lady.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet held in your honor.
Yay.
All of Rostov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
Okay.
Now you're talking.
It's clear as day.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Rostov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet. Go, and return in triumph.
He doesn't even get a portrait.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
I'm Tizindra, pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally.
Yeah.
He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
Okay. What book?
Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain.
Okay.
You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly?
Don't know.
And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan,
Can you even fight?
And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio?
Oh,
No
it's a
way.
scythe. Damn, you look scary, lady. Yeah, not a bad plan. It's settled then. I'll accomplish the feats and you write them down.
Deal. All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
See ya. I suppose I could talk to other people right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and pause. Yeah, I can press space to pause, but I can also press escape. So essentially, we did the character creation and we did the initial adventure into the game. I don't know exactly how often I will be uploading this. I'm hoping it's gonna be received well, or at least tolerated by the people on my channel. But I will be playing this game, whether it's gonna be on YouTube or just by myself. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode. But until then, see ya. And thanks for watching.